And so, which takes us into the second takeaway. So change your thinking is number one. Number two is change your words. And, I pulled this quote from John, and it's actually from King Solomon, because words have power. So words kill or words give life. They're either poison or they're fruit. You choose. And that's so true, because if you think about the words that you tell yourself, especially if you're in any type of leadership role, sales role in life, what are the words that you're telling yourself? And I got an even better question for you. What words are your kids saying to themselves? And when I was thinking about this, I thought about Locke, our son, who plays travel baseball. And so for all those travel baseball parents, you know where it's at, right? You know the thought process here. And this was probably about 3 years ago, and he got into a really bad slump of batting. I mean, it seemed like, I don't know, probably 8 weeks that every time he got up to the plate, he struck out. I mean, every time. And Locke is the type of person that crushed him. That crushed him. It was almost like he was nervous to get up there, and he was just in this slump. And I spoke to him, and he's like, I can't hit the ball. I can't hit it. Well, like my mama said, can't, never, could, do nothing. So no, you got to nixay that out of your vocab, right? Because can't will get you nowhere, right? And so I haven't yet. Yet is a big word. So change the words that you're saying to yourself, because those have so much power. And so what he continued to do was work on his swing and work on it. And then sure enough, we had him saying affirmations to build up his self-confidence. So he knew when he got up to the plate, see the ball, be the bat, right? To hit the ball. And then what seemed like forever, but at the end of those 8 weeks, he really grew in consistency. And a lot of that was because we had those conversations of, what are you telling yourself when you're up there? What are you telling yourself? Because there's so much power in that. And think about the words, because we as parents, sometimes the words that we say to our kids aren't the best, right? And then they hear those words over and over again. So we've got to be cautious of that, because they'll hear those words forever.
Well, yeah, like you said, words can kill or words can give life. And again, I believe this business has opened my eyes and brought an awareness to what a lot of people you've heard before, right? Like, you can speak this into existence, and you can affirm, speaking these affirmations. A lot of people that get wrapped up in that negative world that we live in won't even attempt to see if that really matters. But like you said, I love, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. And guess what? Somebody wrote a book about the little engine that tried to teach everybody that about 39 years ago for me, right? Like, these thoughts aren't things that have just come out of thin air, come out of nowhere, don't have historical relevance, haven't been built and tested through time. And that's what I always love, like, how's it working for you? Like, oh, things aren't great. You can't hit the ball, or you can't make the sell. Why would you not just try something different? So, because affirmations, right? Talking to yourself, talking out loud, smiling in the mirror, all the things that can change the energy that you bring, that then in turn changes everything around you. I've read before where there is a heart field that people feel from us, an energy that is felt from each and every one of us that circles out 5 feet to and from us, in front, behind. That's a 10-foot diameter of our energy that is being exhibited into the world. And
people do say I have a good energy.
Yeah.
They do.